Everybody that story you were telling us about Pledge and how for those that don't know, you got a couple more weeks before it comes out.
Yeah.
There's a very good reason for that.
Yeah, all right. So Pledge is slated to come out April 19th. And I'm on Twitter. I had stolen all of his smoke, and I was lighting up in one of the best hotels in New York. God bless him. Blowing, you know what I mean, like looking at girls in the shower. Just all that rap shit I was doing, and it's like 3 in the morning, and I see Ron Spalding hits me. For those who don't know, Ron Spalding is, you know, the guy who's responsible for people like me, Tech Nine, everything over there in that Fontana system. And I'm like, am I high? And then I answer, yes, motherfucker, you are. And then I say, is he high? So he's like, hit me with your number. So I DM him the number, and he calls me at 3 in the morning. He's like, yo, Mike. And he has like, you know, a country accent. And he just talks to me for like an hour. He tells me his background, his history. He comes out of Priority, so he's used to working with Q, you know, my rap god, Master P, you know what I mean, Easy E. He's like, he's like, he gave me a history lesson. He said rap went pop in the late 90s. Budgets, videos, everything went pop. And now you have this dichotomy in rap where you have rappers as pop acts who are only as good as their last song, and then you have cultural artists who make music that pushes and extends the culture forward. And he said Pledge, man, is a cultural classic. He said this record, it defines hip hop in 2011. And you know you're kind of hearing it. You're like, okay. When's the bad news at? You know what I mean? Well, you know what I mean? And at the end of the conversation, and him just inflating my ego to enormous amounts, you know what I mean? By then, I'm getting up in the room, look, bitches. He says, and I want to push your album back. And then it's like, what the fuck? But before I do that, I want to give you more money to make sure that we have the radio life we need, and I want to, you know, double your promo budgets in radio, and I want to make sure that you get the press that you need. And then at that point, I said, God bless you, white man. God bless your seed. And it was just great. I had, you know, I never got a call from, you know, Mr. Einer when I was at Sony, so it's very interesting to how at the end of this, well, not the end, 5 years into this process, to say, you've made a record that the corporation wants to put money in and push forward because we think it progresses, you know. So it's just fucking dope. And Ron Spalding is the fucking name. You know what I mean? He's the man right now. You know, my next daughter might be named Ronnie.